Hey guys, so today I want to show you the difficulty in seeing faults on your phased array probes. So a lot of people are used to looking for dropout regions in their probes, and you just won't see this on a phased array. So I just want to demonstrate that to you today. So first we have a linear probe. This probe has 8 elements dropped out, and you can see quite clearly that point on the image where those elements are dropped out. Now if I put that on the Phantom, you're going to see a pretty nasty dropout region that just stays still as I move the probe backwards and forwards on that Phantom. So it's pretty obvious those elements are down. Bear in mind though, that is 8 elements down, and yes, you can see it very clearly, but you might not easily identify one element down. So it just shows the value of acoustically testing all your probes. But now I'm going to show you exactly the same thing on a phased array probe. So if we switch across to this, right, so this probe also has 8 elements down. And that image, I certainly cannot see where those 8 elements are down because it's a phased array probe. So you really need, the only real way of testing it is to do a full acoustic test. And the problem is you think, well, if I can't see that they're down, it obviously doesn't matter, who cares? But it does matter when you switch across to any form of Doppler. So if you're looking at regurgitation in the heart, you're going to have a major problem if you've got 8 elements down. So what we have here, just to prove that this probe definitely has a fault, this is the same probe connected to our acoustic analyzer. So the probe is sitting in a target. You can see here the sound is going to bounce down and bounce off of this metal target and then bounce up to the probe, and it's going to measure the sensitivity for each of the crystals across the face of the probe. So if we run that now, and then hopefully you can see the screen here, you can see it's measuring the sensitivity first and coming up for the region that has a problem, right? So that sensitivity's dropped way off. And then we measure the capacitance. So you can see that coming along now, and there's those dead elements. So you can see it had a fault and we couldn't see it at all on the screen. If you were unlucky enough that you were positioning a Doppler, any sort of Doppler in that region, then you would have a problem. When the OEMs do the servicing on your machine, they only do Phantom tests, so they won't pick this up. If you have any concerns about your phased array probes, don't hesitate to give us a call today.